from LJ Creations, and today we have a fun little craft for you. First of all, I want you to realize that this is a square, and as you've seen in all the videos prior to this, in this collaboration with Maymay Made and Gareth, everything is squared. So this is a square memory tray that actually, I have to tell you, I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I think that's awesome. I'm excited about that, and so we're going to play with it today. We are going to make something super fun and home decor-ish, but crafty and Halloweenish. So what we're going to do is we are going to take this tray and we are going to make a haunted house like picture. We're going to take this and then I did the cutting out on a silhouette of a file I found on my computer, and we're going to add to this and make it very Halloweenish, spooky-ish. So to get started, it looks like I am going to need to cut this a little bit, so I will be right back and we will get started. Okay, I'm back and I cut this so it's going to lay better, but we are going to actually take this out of our memory frame right now and just put that right here. From here, we are going to start blending and making our background. It's going to be kind of ombre-ish or like multicolored. So I just want you guys to bear with me a little bit as we do this. I'm going to use a few different sponges, and because I want it to be and blending a lot, I'm going to actually use some of my Distress ink. So we're going to use Spice Marmalade, Squeezed Lemonade, and Rusty Hinge. And I actually am going to take this off. This one I probably should have taken off before, but I did not. And I'm also going to use my finger daubers as well. So let's start by doing the bottom up, and I want it to be a very like spooky background, like the sun is coming down on this. So we're just going to sponge through this. I hope that you guys have gone out and checked out the other collaborations, and then tomorrow is Jane, the Grumpy Old Crafters collaboration, part of the collaboration. I have no idea what she did, so I'm excited to see what she does. I'm trying to make it look like the road a little bit, and just kind of blending that in. Okay, that is... You can do this with any file, and it doesn't have to be a haunted house. I just thought it would be fun to do a haunted house. But I'm going to see where I'm laying him, and I think that's where I want that to stop, and I want to start doing my sunset in my background. So we are going to start doing our yellow. Which is the Squeezed Lemonade. And mixing that with our orange a little bit, our Spice Marmalade. Is done. That looks really cool, but we are not done with this house. I'll be right back. Okay, we are going to add some lights behind there. So I'll move this out of the way. And we are actually just going to cut this off back here. There we go. Just gonna fix that right back here. There's some more glue. Just gonna put that around the edge. To put our lights on. Gives it some fun. Then we have our entryway over here. And I haven't decided if I want to put, I kind of want to put a sun back here, and I don't know what's left. We have, let's move it so you guys can see it. We have either this, or we can do a little bit of this. I think we're going to do the sun. So let me cut that out and we'll be right back. Okay. So as you can see, I kind of changed things up a little bit. I was going to do yellow back there, but I thought that blended in too much with the fun little windows. So I ended up changing it up a little bit, and I ended up using my Citrus Cooler Orange instead because I thought that would actually look a little bit better. So I changed that out a little bit, and I have a witch who is going to be flying her broom across the moon. So put her down. This is turning out pretty cool. I'm really liking this. So now we have the house pretty much done. There's a few touches up I want to do, but I'll do that once we get everything laid down. So let's move this over, let the glue dry on that moon for a few minutes, and then we are going to put down our background. Okay. So you're going to see a little makeshifting. See, the back is blue. I did not have any 12 by 12 white paper that was thick enough that I felt, so I just used, I'm reusing, or I'm using something in my scraps that I know that I've had forever but haven't used, is this glitter paper. And I'll probably use it eventually, but I have tons of it, so I figured we would use this for the back because it's a pretty thick paper. And we're just going to use our ATG on there and lay him down. And then we have our house, who is going to be so fun to put down. And I think I'm going to put like a back. So I found some stuff in my stash, and I honestly don't know what line it comes from, but I have this little Toils and Troubles under a spell, bewitching, frightful, hocus pocus, haunted little thing that I want to put up here. in my little thing. And then I found this spider and this spider web. So I am actually going to put the spider web and the spider on foam, and we are going to pop those up a little bit to give this a little bit of dimension. And we're just going to put that up here like that. And I cut it so it kind of sits a little bit. And then we have our little spider. I'm going to put him up on dimension a little bit as well, because I just think that will be fun. How can you have a haunted house and not have a spider web? So we're going to fix that real quick. There we go. And I love this. It's fun because you can, like, I love going to the store and seeing that they have all the different Halloween stuff out and you can purchase it. But why purchase it if you can make it? And honestly, this only cost me $6 because I got it on for half price. So we are saving money and we can reuse it every year. And a little tip on this is I did not buy a file or SVG on this. I went on the computer and I found a haunted house like picture, and I went on my Silhouette and I traced it so that I could use it. So this haunted house is not an SVG file. There probably are some like it, but this one in particular is not. It's a picture I found and I traced on the Silhouette and cut out. And actually the paper that I used is that glitter paper, like the blue that you saw, but in black. And I don't know if the camera's going to show that as good as it looks. But I just thought I'd let you guys know that. So there's our Toils in Trouble haunted house thing. And then I'm going to add something to the spider as soon as we're done with putting this down. So I am going to glue this down and then we will be back to finish our details. And our tree kind of goes up on our sign, but I think that's kind of cool. So, but our tree is fun. Our haunted little tree. I add a little bit of glue over here. Get that to lay down. And I used liquid glue because I wanted it to be able to be positional a little bit. So now that we have that done, I have this little piece that I think would be kind of cool to put down here as the mad scientist. So this is the mad scientist house. So we're going to put that in front of like the gate a little bit. I thought that would be kind of fun to throw that on there to give it a little more depth right there. So you know how like sometimes on a gate they'll have a sign. We'll have his sign right there. Actually, you could probably pop dot him up. It's probably a better option for him. Plus, you know what? We're fixing a boo-boo because I have some black ink that is on my fingers. Actually, black gel pen that's on my fingers from the die cut, because when I die cutted this, I didn't realize it was white core. But I did know. I didn't think about it when I did it, that there was white core. And so there was definitely a little bit of I had to fill in the white core a little bit with the gel pen. So, and then we are done with that portion. Now with the black pen that I told you about earlier, this is just a black jelly roll pen. I'm just going to add a little spider web connection over here. So that's on there. But then I want to put some bats. And I'm just going to do them like the old school birds that you make. I'm just going to do, I think, one more. And then there you're done. Your haunted house square is done. This was super fun. I will take pictures and post it at the end so you can see what it looks like hanging up on the wall. This is fun. I love it because I know I'm definitely going to use this year after year. And it's creative. It's, I don't know, playing around with materials that you have to make something new. And that's always lots of fun. Go check out Maymay's video from Monday. Check out Gareth's video from Tuesday. And then on Thursday, go check out Jane's video. And I will have the links down below in the description box. Hope that you all have a great day and happy haunting.